together. Okay? Step out, nice and slow. Again, eyes forward, pick a target, keep your eyes focused on it. Okay? Step out a little bit, step forward. Keep your heads up, guys. Go, let's go. Right here. Okay? Keep your hands right here. Eyes forward when you're doing it. Step out, there you go. We're talking about hip and shoulder separation now, fellas. Okay? Big hips, big shoulders, focus your eyes forward. Okay? Focus your eyes on the wall. Don't let your head move. Keep your head level. Ball of foot, ball of foot. Let's go. Big hips, big shoulders. Big hips, big shoulders. Eyes forward. Come on back. Okay. Good job. We got a little bit of blood moving. Do a couple things with our arms, and then we'll start throwing. First thing we're going to do, we're going to start out here. All right, good feet now. Good feet. Going forward. Get a little circles. Going forward. Okay. Good feet. Get a little bit bend in our knees. Good, nice straight arm, full circle. You should get a lot of shoulder burn going, okay? Got me? It's just going to get your shoulders fired up a little bit. All right, now medium-sized circles. Going forward. Going forward. Eyes up. Okay, now let's go tight circles. Small circles. Okay, keep those arms straight out. Okay. Elbows equal to the shoulder, okay? All right, now, same thing in reverse. Big circles back. No, that's too big. Okay. Keep your elbows straight. You really want to isolate our shoulders on it. This is a shoulder burn exercise. Get your shoulders ready. Don't bend your elbows. Keep them straight. Now let's go medium-sized back. Okay? You guys will learn that this game is 100% predicated on preparation. If you do not prepare, you won't be successful in this game. You may be short-term, but not long-term. Small circles back. Those that knowing Ryan once said, pitching in the big leagues is like heaven. Preparing to pitch in the big leagues is like hell. Okay? Not all about taking the mound at game time. All right, here we go. Grab our fingers, thumb up, thumb down. Again, good feet. Pull. Got me? Keep your elbows level. This is going to take the place of this one here, guys. Don't do these anymore. Okay? Don't do these things where you push and pull. Don't do that. Okay? Do these. All right? Thumbs the other way. Thumbs the other way.
Dad, you get that?
I got it.
Don't do that over.
Stretching, forcing stretching is not necessarily the best thing for you. Okay? All right. Chop a little bit. Chop over and under. Okay? Chop. Okay? Now, take a palm of your hand on your back, like this. Push. Look, man. Put them on the other way. Okay, just a few things to get you moving. That's all we're trying to do right now. There's just a few little things. There's about 45 of these exercises that you can do. And we're going to demand perfection. Okay, it's going to feel really uncomfortable to you when we first start. I'm going to kind of show it to you first. It's very, on the surface, it's very simple. Okay, we're going to get a lot out of it. We can do a lot of repetitions. We can throw nothing. We can throw a baseball. We can throw a towel. We can do these every single day. Okay, you don't necessarily have to have an implement in your hand. You can do it without a baseball. You can use a towel. So you guys ever done towel drills?
Pop.
Yeah, you done that? Okay. Make sure before you do another one, you talk to me about how you're doing it, okay?
Okay.
All right? There's a great drill, but it also has evolved into a drill that's been passed down to other people that's gotten now where it's detrimental. Okay? So we want to go back and make sure we're setting it up the right way and doing the right thing. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Okay? We'll be partners. And we're going to start out with a cadence in this drill, and I'll cadence you through it. Hip and shoulder separation, we're going to set up kind of cookie cutter at first. And then we're going to play with each guy, and what we're really focusing on as far as that goes is once we finish the throw, we want to check and make sure they're able to rotate on their spine. We rotate on their spine, we don't bend. We rotate on their spine. where my chest is square to home plate to throw the baseball. I can overemphasize hip and shoulder separation where I can never clear and get myself turned to throw the baseball. We want to make sure we don't let that happen. So we're going to set up first like this with our knees pretty much parallel to home plate. Then we're going to turn to about 1 o'clock. Okay? That's kind of the starting point. 1 o'clock, basically if I was facing 1 o'clock on the clock, okay? When I say set, we're just going to come set like we were in the pitching motion. We're going to go ahead and close up. You're already going to feel something right here. Right? You're already going to feel a little bit of a trigger. Like, so can I really get close from here? Well, you may not be able to. So this is starting. So we're going to go from here and we're going to say, we're going to talk about separation. We're going to look at where we are when we separate our hands. As a pitcher, our hands will follow our knee down and we'll separate. Okay? So we're going to talk about where you took the ball and you separated. I'm probably going to see this. More than likely. That's probably what you've been taught. All right? We're going to talk about going from separation to elbows are opposite and equal, at the same time developing hip and shoulder separation. It's going to look more like this. Okay? Something like that. For Tom Glavine, it's going to look like this. Right? For Kevin Brown, it's going to, there's going to be a lot of different stuff. We're going to look and say, let's get some hip and shoulder separation and take it from there. Let's get opposite and equal elbows and take it from there. So the drill's going to set up at 1 o'clock, set, separate, and all I'm going to say is throw. Actually, I'm going to say turn. I want you to make sure you turn what you can. All right, now I've got as much hip and shoulder separation as I can. My back toes are on the ground, my knees are on the ground. Then I'm going to say throw. So you're going to throw. What we're going to look at is the glove will be firm, can't swivel hold, and turn the front knee, turn the chest, and I'll throw the baseball right there. That's what it's going to look like. I want my arms and my chest to go forward to where my core has got to keep me falling directly on my face. Not like this. The glove's going to remain there. I want myself right now, if I let go of my abdomen right now, I would fall on my face. That's what we got to feel. Okay? So the drill is knees, set, goes my head. Center line remains the same. We're going to go here, set, separate, turn, throw. We're going to freeze our fingers and say, where are we? My center line, where's my glove in front of my front knee, and my toes remaining on the ground. If you have hip and shoulder separation that doesn't fit you, you're going to see this toe start wanting to come up. All right, you won't be able to do it. So you may have to turn a little bit more this way. We'll play with it. All right? We're going to mess around with it to fit you. But we've got to get some hip and shoulder separation. All right? We're going to get opposite and equal elbows. We're going to solidify our front sides. That's what we're going to do in this drill. We may do it for 45 minutes. When you learn the drill and you start to do it, then you start throwing your pitch sequence out of it. Okay? You should be able to throw the ball 80% of your velocity from your knees. Okay? So it's automatic. The longer you hide the ball from the hitter, the less time he's got to pick it up. So you see the ball here, guess what happens now because I'm here? You turn the ball prematurely, okay? I'm not going to have the same velocity from here that I'm going to have from here. Okay? So those guys that teach it taking off the shelf, you know why they teach that? Because you watch those guys, and the first time you really see the ball is when it starts to come up. So they think, well, that's where they're starting from. So those guys will teach that. Take it, put it on the shelf, and throw it from there. But if you teach them to do that, what they're going to do is they'll turn the ball immediately. And then they push it. That thing is arm action. Think about here's the difference in the arm action. This, okay, versus if I start from there, I'm going to go through there, but if I start from there, this happens. And then you put a lot of stress on the inner bicep, and you put a lot of stress on the elbow. Okay? That's the reason the arm path. When we talk about the arm path, the minute it goes straight, and the minute it stops in a certain place, it's not going to be good. Okay? We're going to put you in spots, again, you're not going to feel all that good about right now. All right? But when you pitch, you never stop there. Relax. Just turn like this. Don't lean and do anything else. Just turn. Okay? All right. So now, we're set now. We're going to say separate. All right, so I want you to drop your hands and separate. Okay, go to where you go. Okay. If we're thinking about the pictures we looked at, does that look like our pictures? I want to touch it a little bit. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, think balls down and away. Elbows are opposite, angles are equal. Okay, got me? Excellent hip and shoulder separation. If your hand loud, you sit good. Push that spring back now. You got some power. You got some energy. Relax. Feel that. Okay. What we need to keep this with? You got a low elbow, right? Elbows directly below the shoulder. The ball's up. So easy adjustment. Relax your shoulders. Very Use your elbow. Okay. Very simple. Got me? Now he's already got good hip and shoulder separation. That came easy. Now, you got a little bit differential in our angles, so we're going to say, let's match them. You can check yourself, guys. You check yourself. Look back and look forward. You can see those angles are equal, right? Now come, just relax. You can't hold that very long. You do the same thing. Set.
It is.
Set. Close your shoulder. Separate. Not too bad right there. Not too bad. Pinch my finger a little bit. Yeah. That's not hard, is it? You got the W here. You got the old W. W. You got a pretty good arm? This guy's got a pretty good arm?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Set. Separate. Now again, I'm cookie cutting these guys right now.
That's fine.
It's not going to be. It's not this, guys. Look at me. We're not going to go this way. We're not going to go this way. Right? We're not going to go this way. We're going to match the angles. Elbows are opposite, angles are equal. Balls down in the way. And we're going to try to keep our elbows at about our height of our shoulders. Now, if I want to raise my front side, look what my shoulders do. The line still stays the same. Okay? Tom Glavin's like this. Andy Pettit's like that. Then if they start to go forward, what do they do?
Rotate.
Okay? Okay? So, again, I'll tell you why we're doing this. Okay, when you put the bottom half in, it sits on top of the bottom half. Got me? Right, so we're going to start throwing some baseballs now. I'll stop you and we'll tweak you if we need to. Try to remember what we just talked about. And when I say set, it's going to be set, separate, turn, which is I'm just telling you to close up. Make sure you got maximum hip and shoulder separation. We're going to throw. When I say chest goes to glove, is this what I mean? This or this? Okay. Got it? Think about this with your glove. Pinch, pinch, swivel, hold. Pinch, swivel, hold. Another teach is spit in the glove. Some guys do a lot of stuff out front. They post it out there strong with it. I don't care. Just get it there. Keep it in front of your front knee. Got it? All right, give me a target. Set. Set. You set. You should already close that front shoulder now. Take your hands back. Just turn. Just rotate on your spine. Big thing, guys, as we go, we have to talk about rotating on our spine. As we come forward, right, we're going to glide to 80% of our stride length. We're going to rotate on our spine. We're not going to bend. Okay? That happens after the ball's gone. A lot of guys teach flatten your back, flatten your back, flatten your back, and you end up doing this. We're going to glide, rotate leg. Your back actually arches back. The ball comes out. Ball comes out. Then that happens. Okay? Premature to flatten your back. You teach flattening the back. A lot of times they flatten the back before the ball's gone. And then if you get a glove pull back flattening situation, it's not good. Okay? You good hit it? You hit like this? Think about it as a hitter, how our wrists and elbows are. Right? Just throw it on and all of a sudden do this. Think about your wrists and your glove. Okay, good wrists are this way, bad wrists are this way. Look at my elbows here. And I roll up my wrist. Okay? Think about you got the back of your hand. Okay? I would encourage you now to work with your glove, hand, and ball center line. Okay? Talk about
that one's smackable.
As we talk about balance and posture and center line, guys, this will help you as a hitter too. Okay, it'll help you if you're getting beat down your front foot or you're never transferring your weight. It'll help you as a hitter too. These things we're talking about are just rotation, last league type thing. Balance and posture.